morning. Welcome to the Wake and Bake Show. I'm your host, 16 the Icon, aka Mr. Superhero Swag. Damn, that was perfect timing. I didn't even plan it like that. That's crazy. That's crazy. Shameless plug, shameless plug. But yo, that was the Team Invasion. That was like introducing the whole crew back then. How we had it. How everybody was all together like that. That was the start of, man, we did a lot from that. We did a lot from that. Now, what I do want to say is took a day off yesterday. Something I did not plan on doing. I planned on doing this straight through, and I knew that I could, but there are certain things that happen. Life and me being human and needing to slow down for a second, take a day off. And so yeah, there was no wake and bake yesterday. I wake and baked. I just didn't make it to wake and bake with you. Now, the whole not Chris Brown, the whole Chris Rock and Will Smith thing, I'm not going to even give any more energy to that. I'm quite sure you saw what I had to say on the last episode of Don't Do That with Potts. We kind of went over it in one episode, and then once we got more clarity, we went over it again in the next episode. So, yeah, everything that I had to say on that, I've already said. I'm not going to give that any more energy. Trust me, I've seen all the memes. I've shared them. Execute Order 66. That, with Jada looking like Emperor Palpatine and saying Execute Order 66 to Will, and Will going up there. Man, the internet is undefeated, dude. I told you. The internet is unfucking defeated, bro. That shit's hilarious. But yeah, we don't want to give that any more energy. I just want to address that, yeah, we took a day off yesterday. I want 16 TV to be as much like a regular television network station as possible. And eventually we will realize that dream together. We will realize that dream. But we are in the early stages. I took a day off. It will be a while before I take another one, so we will have consistent programming. Action figure junkie episodes are doing pretty decent. We're going to keep that popping. Definitely going to keep the Wake and Bake popping, and Don't Do That, so we can do that. We will have more shows coming. The interview with Ro for show. As soon as I get done this morning, I'm going over there with the camera, and you will see that episode in the morning. When it's outside of the studio, I have to go the day before and make sure that everything is what it's supposed to be before I put it here on the channel. It's called being the chief program director. You got to make sure that your product is on point before you put it out on the street. You know the game. Alright, so I want to welcome home my nigga Coop. Bro, saw him at the store the other day. My man was on lock for a minute. And it's good to have you home, bro. We all want to say every time we see our niggas come home, bro, just stay the fuck out of there, man. You know what I'm saying? Do what you got to do, man. You know what I'm saying? Get your money right. Get your job right. You off paper now, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Stay out them niggas' face, man. Stay out them niggas' face. Today we're going to talk about some do's and don'ts. And this has been heavy on my mind I've been talking about this for the past 3 or 4 days. Some of these do's and don'ts. Probably could have had this on Don't Do That, but it's just really specific, bro. It's just really specific, you know. But I did. I know for a fact this had to be the number one because I know that I covered this on Don't Do That. I know I did. Because I laughed at it when I watched it after. It says, don't inbox me other people's music. If you are an artist and you're inboxing me your music and you don't know me or you do know me and you just want me to, hey, bro, listen to what I'm doing right now, that's something completely different than you being someone that isn't an artist and knowing that your boy is an artist, he's out here trying to get it, and instead of you inboxing somebody else his music, you inboxing somebody else to him. Like, you done forgot that I do music. Why would you do that? Don't inbox me somebody else's music when you know I'm trying hard. You didn't know me for over a decade. Don't inbox me somebody else's music like you think I done forgot or I didn't stop doing what I was doing. Because yeah, I took 3 years off. That's what this whole Wake and Bake started back on. I started the episode 4 telling y'all that I'm coming back right now from a 3-year break. But the thing is, when your brother is a painter or if your brother is a basketball player or whatever, and he take 3 years off, you know damn well the motherfucker still love basketball, right? You know he's still gonna be dunking on motherfuckers and crossing niggas up, right? So don't send him another nigga's mixtape of some other motherfucker dunking on motherfuckers. What is that? Weird shit. That's what it is. Weird shit. So on do's and don'ts, that is obviously a don't. Don't do that. Plug in the other show. Alright, it says I need my friends helping me inbox my music and links to other people, not acting like I don't still do music, inboxing me other people's shit. Yeah, that's exactly. I didn't even have to look at the phone. I remembered all of that. Said, don't it? This is a good one. I had this happen a lot of times just on the come up and now since I've been back. Don't invite me to like your page or your stuff if I can't look on my roster on page like, as you know that we all can look and we can see every person that's liked our page. If you want to, you can go on there and find it. If you're not on my list, don't ask me to like your page. Don't do that. Fair exchange ain't no robbery. If you like my page, if you like my stuff, if you comment on my stuff, then I will reciprocate. But don't put me to work and feel like you're not going to do some work in return for my movement. It says, what do I look like supporting you if you aren't supporting me? It's a two-way street, not a one-way or a dead end. I put these notes on here just so I'll be able to articulate exactly what I was thinking at the moment I made the notes. And then it goes into my iconic influences. And we're going to get close to the end of the show. Even though we are close, the blunt is going. Unfortunately, there's a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes. And in order to get this stuff done, I'm going to have to pass you the blunt and move on in the next 5 or so minutes. So, iconic influences. There's a song that I have on Icon on Crack 3. And it came to me that when we're influenced by people, sometimes we do a lot of what they do, paying homage to it. And I remember the first time I heard Niggas in Paris, Kanye and Jay-Z. And it broke into that part where, from Blades of Glory, where Will Smith is talking about, it's provocative, it gets the people going. And it breaks off into that little small skit from Blades of Glory, and then it goes back into the track. And I just thought, I know that was Kanye. I just thought that was nuts. That it was out of context from, that movie, but it still fit. And that that was genius. That was genius. So I copied that on Mario Luigi. I was talking the other day to one of my buddies, and I was like, you know what? That's something that if you listen to that song and you listen to Niggas in Paris back to back, you'll see the contrast. You'll see that mirror image, because I went into Next Friday, the part where Day Day is talking to Craig about the girls getting him from the back. One of them said, it was one dude from the back, and I ain't never had that ever happen to me. I'm trying to see what that be like right there. And then it goes right into the track. We're influenced. I have icons for influences because I don't listen to people that are trash. And so, like I said about the THX thing, with some of the songs, it starts off like that. I got that from Dr. Dre. And then, the next thing that I copied, that I gave you game on, that I took was that movie I did. He used Blades of Glory and I used Next Friday. But we got to start getting packed up to go over to Row for Show and step outside of the studio and go see Row for Show and Raw Dog Records and see what he's got going on. We're going to ask him a couple questions. We're going to smoke a blunt with him. It won't be this one because I'm going to smoke this one on the way over there. But we're going to keep a continuous shot. We're going to get in the car and ride over. It's gonna be man. I don't think I'm gonna do it. I think I'm gonna do a continuous shot from when we pull up at his house. So it'll be a nice episode with Row for Show. We're gonna talk to him a little bit about the song with me, him, and Struck, Hood Up in the Club, because we have been talking about shooting a video to it. And definitely check me out on Spotify, 16 the Icon. Check me out on Twitter, the Icon 16 on Twitter. Mr. Superhero Swag on Instagram, 16 the Icon again on Facebook, and 16 the Icon on TikTok. The Icon is here, the Icon is everywhere. This has been the Wake and Bake Show. I am your host, 16 the Icon, aka Mr. Superhero Swag. Oh yeah, this is old school Ghost Rider Johnny Blaze. Yeah, old school Ghost Rider Johnny Blaze. But yeah, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that bell down below each and every time we drop new content. If you just hit that little bell right there, you will get an alert. We want you to get that alert each and every time we drop new content. So please hit that bell. Please hit that bell. That guy right there and that guy right there, biggest crack dealers in the state. And we'll talk more about that when we get a little more game and knowledge on what's going to happen on the Icon on Crack 4. Alright, so as I said once before, and I'm just dragging it on, but yeah, we're about to end this video so I can get ready and pack everything up and go over there. So yeah, this has been the Wake and Bake Show, and I'll see y'all in the No, not in the morning. I'll see you Monday morning. I'll see you Monday morning, 10 a.m. We're going to be there with Roll for Show and Raw Dog Records. All right. And we're out.